Alright, guys. Hopefully, let me make sure everybody can hear me. And the audio. Okay. So, what is up, guys? How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well. Well, not really an announcement to make, but it kind of is an announcement. So, um, and by the way, make sure for those of you guys that watch this video, watch the whole thing. Don't watch 3 minutes of it, shut it off, and give it a thumbs up. Watch the whole thing. Okay? There's a few things I'm gonna kind of lay out for people. And it's kind of important, especially on my aspect or at my end to you guys, especially on YouTube versus, a lot of different other things. Um, so on one note, streaming, I'm gonna put it out like this, okay? A lot of you guys in some way, shape, and form, have basically, how do I put this? When I first started streaming, okay, um, I didn't look too much into streaming, okay, because it wasn't really, something that I was prepared or wanted to do in any way, shape, and form, you know. Um, didn't really know or was too familiar with streaming. This is years ago, way before I even knew you could stream on YouTube or stream on Twitch, or even knew that there was a Twitch platform. The part of me that wanted to make something of what I do, playing games, okay, was more than just um, an act. Don't really have a script, don't really follow any guidelines, or, well, obviously there are guidelines you do follow, but I don't really have a script. I don't follow like any written thing. It's all just raw, live, uncut, unedited stuff that you guys see all the time, or at least from my end. Basically, how do I put this? I show me no matter what. Um, Whether I'm upset, down, depressed, pissed off, you know, getting warm and fuzzy, the whole 9 yards. Okay. Um, I started to grow an audience on YouTube, and I thought of ways to continue growing that audience on YouTube. It took me a little while to figure out how to honestly do this, and it was slowly working. You um, People started noticing who I was. A lot of people have honestly grown through knowing me as the specialist. You know, it was just that whole ordeal. Reputation started to become something of it. A reputable person, what I did, how I did things. I always live streamed no matter what. And I enjoyed it. Not only did I enjoy the reputation that I got, give me 1 second. Alright, so, sorry for that. So back to what I was saying. There's a lot to honestly say about what I did. Not in a bad way, either. Not in the wrong way, either. I have dealt with a lot of backlash in some way, shape, and form. But I have also, I guess, in some way, shape, and form, I never knew the people that who I was around back then were the way they were. But then again, you have to understand that back then, compared to now, a lot of people were kids, teenagers, young teens, children. and they enjoyed playing with me. Sounds kind of wrong, but I always had groups of people around me. I was a positive reinforcement in a lot of cases. Okay. And it honestly helped people out in some way, shape, and form to, they were comfortable. They enjoyed the content, and it continued and continued to grow. I enjoyed the fans that liked my content, gave people the spotlight. Everybody had a chance to be in something. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand that factor um, of what it was or what it means to stream. It's not really just a solo unless you do a solo and you're doing it by yourself, you know. But with certain games and certain content that's out there, not all the time is it always just one person doing it. Sometimes it's multiple people. And that's what brings more positivity into the stream. You always get the spotlight no matter how you want to look at it. Depending on how you use that, the positivity determines on how far you will actually literally go. Now, I know a lot of you stick around for just so long and, you know, don't really care. Fine. No big deal. I'm not even worried about it. Okay, you listen for just so long and your attention goes somewhere else. Okay, but the next time you do come back, I hope you finish the rest of this video. And I hope you do pay attention. I hope you do listen closely because I do have a lot more information that I am going to be releasing in this video. So please make sure that you do stick around for the end of it. It's essential. This way you know what's going on with this channel, with what I plan on doing, and how I'm essentially going to be regrowing and getting back to where I was. It is going to take obviously some time. I have also, with the platform that I was at, tried to run charities, which is basically the form of what this video is essentially about. If you don't understand what I mean by that, I'm making this video to let you know what I plan on doing being back on YouTube and how I'm going to help other people out without having to lift a finger. And that I'm going to get people together one way or another to basically help other people out. So this way we all actually have a chance to grow in some way, shape, and form. Now, throughout this time that I have literally tried doing charities, a lot of backlash has come my way as well. Yes, I know it's weird. Well, who would give you backlash? Well, here's the thing. Not really a huge, enormous YouTuber, but I definitely do have essentially enough subscribers. No, it's not a front. No, I'm not, flexing. The numbers are there. Whether people watch me or not is completely up to them. As much as I do have the numbers there, it's always about that watch time and how long people actually chill and chat and watch and, talk. Some people might be a little shy and they might just want to chill and hang out and watch. Either way you look at it, there's nothing really wrong with that. Okay, what you have to understand is the fact of there's people in the channel. I look at it as though I always have people in the channel. Now, a lot of you guys have, and honestly, it was kind of really depressing in a way too. Not for those that have actually kind of given me a positive reinforcement on it, but for those who thought that I was asking for money. No way. It's really shameful in a really huge way. I figured the way I was, where I was at in that current time, I could help somebody less fortunate than me or you, for those of you guys who watch this, to be able to have something that most people won't be able to get. And as much as you may despise who I am, what I do, whatever it is, then that's something that you have to learn to live with and deal with, not me. Because I'm going to continue moving on regardless. The way I look at it is I'm going to use my platform on YouTube to essentially grow. In time, my chat will get back to where it was. Okay? You hate that? That's fine. No big deal. You don't want me to grow? Not really a concern of mine. What matters to me the most is who's backing me, how much of my fans and followers are still around, who appreciates the content that I put out, and the fact that I actually literally do something with my community, which matters to me more than anything else. Now, this whole charitable event, I had three in my past. Did one for the American Cancer Society, and I did two for Extra Life. Somebody apparently thought that it was some big game or big joke during my whole time. Okay? Now, I know there's trolls out there fully aware of that situation, but this person was a subscriber of my channel and thought that I was trying to get people to give me money in some way, shape, and form. If you really don't honestly understand how a charity works, or the fact that you have a campaign running for a certain organization that has charitable events, then I think you need to do a little bit of research and actually look at the fact that it is an actual legit charity event. And I do have a campaign that is running on it. Now, you may boast your opinion, fine, that's all well and good. If you're going to be negative about it, then take it somewhere else. You don't need to be on my channel at all. You don't have to be negative about anything that I'm doing that's trying to help let people less fortunate than yourself on my channel. It's kind of depressing in a really huge way. So this year, in 2021, in probably about a few months, I will be doing another charity event. For those of you guys who are willing to support that, I will say thank you. And I want to say thank you. But I'm going to throw a little bit of a twist out there. With this charity event, depending on how and which charity event I decide to run and how it goes, I am going to go and also help with the charity event. What does that mean? Well, when the time comes, for those of you guys who watch my channel, watch the content, when I do this charity event, I will be donating as well. So here's the challenge. Whatever I decide to donate, and it won't be a huge amount of money, obviously, but it's going to kickstart how it all goes. I will be donating a small amount, enough to kind of get the ball rolling. For those of you guys who hang out and chat, or in the channel, or watch my videos, live streams, or just my uploads, the challenge will be to match my donation. That will be the challenge. How much will the goal be? Well, I haven't quite really decided yet on what the goal will be. Who will be the charity event? There's quite a few of them out there. There's the American Cancer Society. There's Extra Life, who's always for CVPH, especially, well, in the state that I'm in, and next to Vermont. There are definitely a lot of charitable events out there that don't mind getting the extra hand in help. Make sure I'm not on mute. Okay. So, again, if you'd like to, go do your own research if you're really that curious about it. Why am I doing this? Well, that's a very good question. I stream games all the time. I'm around people all the time, day in and day out, streaming games no matter what console I'm on, if I'm on PS4 or if I'm on PC. What matters to me is the fact that if I can actually complete this goal, whatever the goal is, and the fact that you guys can match those donations that I do, okay, it'll actually help other kids out. If you still find it, oh well, what's the famous word that? Let's see. Oh, he's just asking for money, or they're asking for a credit card. By the way, for those of you guys who actually asked about the whole credit card thing, I don't see you really driving over anywhere unless you are in Vermont. I don't see you really driving over to a hospital to do an actual donation. So, on that note, any donation, obviously, or any even tips towards certain streamers, it's required to have a credit card to do it. Just a little heads up there. So, as much as you guys might be, and this is for the people that were completely negative and thought that I was doing it because I wanted to get money and everything else, I hope that your words got shoved back down your throat and that you felt like this big. Now, on the other hand, back to what I was saying because it was a little more important. Positive reinforcement on what I plan on doing. Trying to get my community or people that are subscribed to my channel on board with this. I will announce how big my goal will be. I will announce who is going to be the event or fundraising charitable event, which hospital. I will put all the information out there. This way you are fully aware of where the money is going and who it's going to. Okay, you could also look it up online because there's plenty of events that are out there that don't mind getting the extra help. Because I really don't feel like, or it's really not going to happen to me to actually literally get all the donations and give them to a hospital. So for me to go and stream a game, it's easier. You guys just have to click a link, go to their website, and there you go. Now, with that being said, and it is 2021, I have a few goals that I'm going to try and complete. One, I'm going to work towards getting over 1,000 subscribers again. Any given time, it'll happen when it does. Two, I already have my badges. My badges have been redone and reworked, so they actually represent my channel, which is really awesome. My moderator made those badges, so if you guys actually start joining the channel, thank you, and you guys can give her a thank you as well. Secondly, or third of all, I should say, not really second, but third of all, I may end up doing more than one charity event, and I will run it until I get that goal completed one way or another. Okay? I know a lot of people out there wondering all about Destiny 2 and Destiny 1 and this and that and everything else. Whatever game I decide to play is whatever game I decide to play. If I end up being on PC and playing on PC and the goal is there, at least you guys are able to see that the goal is being completed one way or another. Yeah, you guys do have the option to obviously donate. It does help, especially for little kids. I know a lot of you guys out there, well, blah, 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 and kind of a complete stickler about the whole situation. Oh, and before I do forget, so for anyone who's under the age of 18 or, well, if you still live with your mom and even though you make money and you have your own debit card, cool. But if you are under a certain age, please make sure that you get your mom's permission or a parent or guardian's permission before you go and you donate to this event if you decide to do so. As much as I would like, that to happen, well, gotta have a little bit of a legal standpoint as well. Or a disclaimer, legal disclaimer, okay? Just because the last thing I want is a child to go and donate, $5,000 to a charity event and oh crap. So, like I said, if you're under the age of 18, whatever the case may be, please make sure that you ask your parents, guardian, mom, dad, or whoever, because it is their credit card and they do need to know where the money is going. I am not doing this for my benefit. I'm doing it for their benefit, and I would like to complete a goal. That's the other thing. I've ran 3 of these in my life. Okay, I have done one on Twitch and I have done a couple on YouTube. Well, now I'm back to doing it on YouTube again, but hopefully this time I actually get to complete it this time without any backlash or, people saying negative stuff. But then again, hey, I'm streaming. There's always going to be somebody that's negative about something or questioning something. So, again, 2021 charitable event. Which one? Haven't quite decided. And yes, I will do another upload to let you guys know what event, the goal, and how much I'm putting in. And for that, you guys can match it. For those of you guys who are willing to donate and want to donate to this, you guys have to match. If you don't match and do under, well, thank you for your generosity, and I wish you guys the best. Yes, also, one other thing. For those of you guys that do donate to the charity event, you do get a letter. At least Extra Life does it. Okay? This letter announces that they have received your donation of your generosity, depending on how much you do. Actually, I don't even think it really honestly matters how much you do. But that you do get a letter from them. It's a formal greeting telling you thank you very much for your generosity, thank you for your donation, and it was accepted, and so on and so on, and it's signed the whole thing. So it's a legal form, a legal thank you letter. Other than that, I have nothing more to honestly say about it. I will keep everybody informed, both in the community chat of my YouTube channel. I will also keep it in my Discord, and if you haven't joined my Discord and want to, go to the banner section, bottom right hand corner, and find the Discord link. It is there. There are rules, so please, when you join, please respect them. If you can't, well, then it'll be your worst nightmare. Anyways, Continue on. So over 2021, on my YouTube channel, I'm back on YouTube full time. And I know this is a long video, and I told you guys to stick around. And if you haven't, well, then I don't really want to hear you complain about not knowing any information. So this is important. And plus, it's a video. It's like you're watching a movie. What do you care? You don't have anything else to do. Um, 2021, I plan on growing. Okay. I don't really have a huge goal. If I get to, let's say, 3,000 subs before the end of this year, awesome. How I do that, it's going to be a really interesting way of finding out. Do I really care how it gets done? Not really. What I do care about is the fact that you guys are comfortable with coming back. You guys are always welcome for those of you guys who are subscribed to my channel. If you join and actually sponsor the channel or become a member of the channel, well, I thank you more than anything in the world for joining my channel. You're amazing and utterly fabulous in every way, shape, and form. And I hope you have a beautiful and amazing day. And thank you again. I will always say that to everyone. It's like I have so much to say, and like it feels so much time. Let's see what else is there. Okay, so Discord has already been mentioned. Community chat is still there and still available. Um, am I going to be doing raid carries, or will I be doing raid carries? I haven't quite decided. In all honesty, I haven't quite decided. There's a lot of stuff going on with D2, and I'm not sure what way I'm going to go. I do have my moderators that are always available. If you want to join the Discord, you're always more than welcome to ask questions. I will end up doing certain things, depending on how it goes. I might do a Q&A later on down the road. It could be questions for me, and I answer them. It could be, questions for you guys, whatever I decide to do. I have a few things underneath my belt that I plan on doing, and when I do it, I will announce that with uploads. So I will upload them to YouTube. It is completely up to you to watch them, obviously. But like I said, with this video, I suggest you watch the whole thing all the way through. Because if you don't, you're never going to know. A lot of you have what feels like almost a short attention span. God only knows. It's kind of weird. But hey, it is what it is. Oh, well, he's boring. I'm just going to move on to the next video. And then all of a sudden I'm doing something spectacular. And I can't believe I missed it. Did you watch the video? No? Well, then that's probably why. What else is there? So I plan on growing my community. I plan on growing with my Discord and how my Discord is. There are a few things with Discord that I still have to fix up. Like I said, you guys are more than welcome to join it. Be there, chat, you know, give me your ideas, what we could do possibly for a lot of different things. I do stream both on PC and PS4. If you don't know which one the difference is, well, PS4 doesn't have an overlay while my PC does. So hopefully that helps out. On the other hand, um, what else is there? I think that's pretty much about it. I think so. So yeah, again, three things. The charitable group that I decide to get. Or if someone says, hey, why don't you go and take these guys out, blah, blah, blah. You guys are always more than welcome to post those comments in the link down below, too. It's all up to you guys. You know, it's something that I want to do. Why do I feel like doing it? Well, because other people need help. In all honesty and truth and reality, you guys are sitting there in your homes, playing games, going to school. Some people are getting sick. Some people can't afford to go to school. Some people are just stuck in the hospital. Why not give them the chance to have something that you have and they don't? It's really simple, really easy. And yeah, I will be donating this time. And yeah, I challenge you guys to match my donations. If you can't match my donation, but you are willing to donate, more power to you. I'll let everybody know when the time comes. I give it by March, within the next couple of months. Like I said, little disclaimer, if you are under the age of 18, if you have your own debit card or a prepaid card, fine, it's your money. You're more than welcome to. If you are under the age of 18 and do not have access to your own debit card or a bank card, and you do end up using your mom's, I need you to ask your mother or father or guardian or parent in any way, shape, and form before you do it. I will give everybody an update later on down the road as to what I decide and how it will go. For those of you guys who are new to the channel and do subscribe to the channel, thank you for your support in every way, shape, and form. Oh, and another thing, before I do forget, this is kind of important as well. You guys are always more than welcome to share the link. I don't know how it is people share the link and they always question it, and the information is right there. Like, you know, there's so many people out there, so many streamers out there. I know, I do mine differently than everybody else, but that's the whole point of being me compared to everybody else. Like being different. That's the cool part about it. I don't follow what everybody else does. I like doing it when I want to do it. So, hopefully, when I do this, I will complete my first actual charitable campaign, and you guys will be the people that did it. Wish you all the best. Hope everything has been going well. I'm the specialist, your host on YouTube. Thank you so much for listening to this video all the way through. I hope everything is well with you guys. I wish you all the best. I will see you guys in my streams whenever you guys do pop in. You guys are more than welcome to chill and chat. If you aren't subscribed, well, why aren't you? Am I really that awful? If you're giving me a thumbs up, you're awesome. If you're giving me a thumbs down, why do you dislike me so much? What is it about me that you don't like? Anyways, no big deal. So back to whatever. I will see you guys later. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's pretty much about it. So, depending on what I decide to do, you guys will have an update probably within the next 2 weeks. I hope you watch the whole video. I hope you understand what it is that I'm going to do. I hope you understand that what I'm going to do. Oh, that was really weird. My mic just cut out. Anyways, I'm not sure if you guys heard me. If you didn't, okay. So, I'm going to be donating this year. I'm challenging all my viewers or subscribers or people that have joined my channel to match what I donate. And I will be announcing everything down the road later on. You guys out there, be safe. For those of you guys who watch me and you're still in school, you better do your homework. I don't want to hear any excuses whatsoever in any way, shape, and form. If you're failing, I don't even want to hear it. No excuse. Stay in school. Do your work. There's no excuse for it whatsoever. None. If you plan on donating and you do not have your own debit card and you are under the age of 18, you better make sure that you ask your parents permission first and that they are there when you do it. By the way, you can also show them this video as well. I'll give you guys a heads up in 2 weeks. See you guys later. Be safe out there. Peace.